You know, that was knowledge. That was something that the investigators in the whole case had brought forward, and they asked him that in court, which he denied and everything like that. But they knew that to be true because nobody showed up, right? So he couldn't remember nothing, and that's what they can't. People don't understand. If you ever get caught in a situation, you can always say, I don't recall. They can ask you 1,000 times, I don't recall. I don't recall. And if you ever got to speak on that and you do recall, you can say, I recall it now. I remember now. So that was this whole conversation through this whole deposition. I don't recall. I don't know who was with us. I don't remember. I don't recall. You know, that's what the lawyers train them to say and train them to do, and let them answer the question. But the questions that he did answer, I got it in quotations because he didn't even remember, you know, Mustafa. And whether he saw Mustafa that week, when I know we saw Mustafa. Mel 77, what's good with you out there in North Carolina? Raleigh. James Carr, what's happening? What's up with the Phoenix Suns? Self-defense law, right? I'm going to hit you with that. Vincent Jenkins. You say, rather be live coward than brave dead man. Yo, let me tell you something, Vincent. And I'm going to get off the subject, man. A brave man lives one life. A coward dies every day. Yo, I hear you, bro. I can't do it. Ain't nothing gonna be a coward about me, man. Never, ever. I can't do it. I can't look in the mirror. I couldn't look in the mirror, brother. You understand? If I gotta lay down my life for my friend, if I gotta lay down my life for my woman, if I gotta lay down my life for my kids, that's a life well lived. You hear me, brother? And that's you, and I understand that. I've been in situations like that. I've been with a known gangster, whereas my brother, my god brother Slick, and a dude pulled a gun on him like, I just came home from up north. And this nigga had, he didn't have his gun on. He always had his gun on. We was up in zip code and zip place. And he'll tell you this story, and anybody else will tell you, anybody around us will tell this stuff like this. He said, yo, Gene, you got that thing on you? He said, yo, Gene, you got that thing on? I said, yeah, I got, nigga, I keep mine on me. You, nigga, listen here, it's like American Express. I don't leave home without it. He was like, nah, that other one. He said, that other one. I said, no, what happened? Tell me. He was with this old cop-ass nigga Stretch that we found out was a straight sucker. And he said, yo, this nigga just showed me his gun. Told me he just came home from up north. I love him like listen to me, man. This is my brother. You understand? From another mother. I said to him, I said, what you want me to do, man? He said, I want to handle this, Gene. He said, damn. I said, what you damning for? He said, yo, you ain't got. I was like, listen, here. He said, nigga, ain't that this thing? I was like, yeah. I told him, I said, nigga, I can get another job. I can't get another you. I get another job, but I can't get another you. Held that kid up, took his shit, Everything is like, yo, that's my man, that's my man. Yeah, but this nigga was off balance. You know what I'm saying? Up in his club. I'm just saying, a coward dies 1,000 times. And if that's what you want to do, Mr. Vincent Jenkins, much love to you, bro. Kevin Jones, out there in Cleveland, what's up with you, boy? Some hard brothers out there in Cleveland, man. Out there in Savannah, Georgia, Terrell Evans, what's up with you, boy? Okay. All right, so now I'm going over this deposition and this book, City of Lies, and everything like that. And you know, my man out there in the UK be sending me some deep information. And so I'm like this. I'm like, oh my God. For real? So now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this. While this nigga was doing a deposition for his man to find out the killing, find out is LAPD wrong for doing this. Granted, they've been trying to get Puff for the last 3 or 4 years, and he was dodging them. So you know, and I know, if you want to put a lawsuit against somebody, in most states, you have 7 years. So they didn't catch him till 2004. So 97, or 98, 99, 2000. 1, 2, 3, 4. They caught him on that 7-year period, where they could have lost the lawsuit because it wasn't done in a timely fashion. So now, in his deposition, he couldn't remember nothing. But this is what he remembered, and he said this verbatim. I wasn't responsible for Biggie's security. Let me stop right there. I wasn't responsible for Biggie's security. While we was upstairs, he told me, yo, Gene, watch Big. You wasn't responsible. Why you tell your security to watch Big? Upstairs. Okay, let's go on. I wasn't involved in knowing his whereabouts. If you seen Raw Deal 1, 2, and 3, Puff was calling Big, yo, where you at, man? What's going on, man? Why you ain't in the studio? You know what I'm saying? You messing up my money over there, man. You got to let me know. You going to the party? You coming to the party? You coming out? But he said, I wasn't involved in knowing his whereabouts. He was on my label, and I wasn't his parent or anything like that. This your man. This is your friend. This is what he said in the deposition, y'all. He was that cold in the fucking deposition about his man. You know why? See, Miss Wallace has surrounded her people around his people, because they should have went after his ass. He was responsible for having Big out there. Everybody know he was working on his album. He wasn't working on his own. Big album was complete, was finished, finito. He was working on Puff album. And anybody in their right mind know that he shouldn't have been out there. Picture plenty pussy. What's up with you, boy? Raymond Hillslip, I'm with you, Ray. Yo, dog. That was some shit that they made up out there, man. I'm speaking on Ken. Ken, we'll talk Richmond. That's some shit that they made out there in California, man. Wasn't nobody gonna get no bounty. Nobody had no bounty on no death row chain, man. Check it out, man. I'll go get a nigga to make a death row chain and then come back and say $10,000. You can get a chain made for $800. You get that chain made for $800, $1,100. Somebody will give you $10,000. Who you took it from? Yo, one of these niggas from death row, man. Come on, bro. Nobody. You gotta think big. You think that's right there. That's some industry shit right there, man. Nobody was doing that, bro. And I'm just giving you that right there. Hi, Miss Baker. Yeah, I'm gonna start coming back like every once a week or something like that, man. And when I get out to St. Louis, I'm gonna get with my brother. We're gonna be cooking up some stuff like that. That nigga could cook, man. I'm telling you, he got my mama's hand right there. He almost is. He swear he better than me, but he cooks some great things. He good with that pasta, the different sauces and everything like that. He can make some sauces from scratch off the top. What up, Slumlord? What's good with you? Chill Town Majors. All right, where we at right here? Okay, now that's the shit that he gave the police. Now, I mean, that's what he gave the lawyer in the deposition. Then he said this. He said, they asked him, so did you hear the booze that Big had at the Soul Train Awards? He said, there was no booze. Because they was trying to like get him to say, well, you knew it was a situation, it was a problem because they had the booze at the Soul Train Award. He said, no, I ain't hear nothing. Nah, hey, hold on. Let me get this down. Let me do this that St. Louis way. So y'all can understand what I'm talking about, LTBJ. You know what I'm saying? D Money, Wayne, Eubanks, out there in Charleston, South Carolina. My man, what's up with my man out there, Mr. Skinny? All right, he giving a big function out there in August. You know what I'm saying? Some like at one of the big centers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to go check that shit out. Yeah, that chain story was made up, I was just, Michael Samuel, y'all tell Vlad that. Machiavelli Jr. He said, Machiavelli Jr. said, I can give you the link to Big Last Verse on Puff album, which is proof of what you just said. Share it with us, bruh, Machiavelli, because I don't really know. What's up with my people out there, LL Sneaky Bro in Russia? All right. Get a shout out to my man, Vlad. You know what I'm saying? I had said he had got in touch. We had lost touch and everything. I thought Puff had took him shopping, but that didn't happen. Vlad, I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? But we got back in touch and everything like that. And he, God bless him. I hope he can get healthy and be strong, man. And we all need to start taking care of our bodies and our minds and our souls a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So getting back to this creep shit, he said he never heard nothing about the shit. This is his shit. Sir. He said, this is what he said verbatim. He said, he heard about the rumors between Death Row and Bad Boy, but never experienced it personally. He said he never shit. He never experienced it personally. So why did he have to stop when Pac and Suge was behind the House of Blues? Why did he have to stop and ask Suge, did we have any problems out there? If he felt like it wasn't a problem. I got 197 likes. Could y'all bring them up for me, bro? To match the 425 people that's in the building. All right. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. And, you know, you can still, the super chat is in effect. And PayPal, Big Gene 52 is all in the description. And the, what you call that? Cash App is all in the description. So listen, and then I got to talk to people about this too. Do y'all know why they not responding to nothing? Because ain't nothing changed. You know, it's nothing about their financial situation going to change. You know, people going to still go to this. He finna do Making of the Band and for MTV. You know, gonna put the lie out like, yo, MTV came to me and it's about, but then you got your own TV station, Revolt. Why would MTV want you to come and do that? Because 9 times out of 10, they don't own a name. Or you could do something different if they did. So he want to get y'all into that and everything like that. He's still doing his television things, you know. So until the Ciroc, until all that stuff start making a change and making a difference, and you're gonna find that's when they're gonna come out and speak on shit. When stuff start being ugly for them, when they go places and people screaming out, man, give Wolf Mother apology, you know, start making them look bad at places and shit like that, then that's when they're going to change some of the shit that they doing and then come out and do the right thing. We're not doing enough numbers. You know, you guys ain't sharing this enough. And I'm just being honest, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad and I really appreciate what y'all have done from Raw Deal 1, 2, and 3. But I want y'all to know that wasn't even my full documentary. You understand? That ain't the documentary. That's just the week. That's 1 week. That's 1 week. I had shit in there about Russell Simmons, Dougie Fritz, Heavy D, the City College. I had a lot of shit in there. It was heavy. It was crazy. But everybody get a deal, a movie deal, a book deal. I got to put my own book out. I got to do my own book now. Everybody get a book deal, a movie deal, but Big Gene. It's okay. I'm going to go give me some Vigarago or whatever like that. Change my skin complexion. Ain't doing that. All right. So now, he said he never experienced none of that shit. I heard the beef and the rumors between Death Row and Bad Boy, but never experienced it personally. He said he didn't have any knowledge of Suge, Tupac, or Biggie playing any role in the hype. That's what he said. Now, y'all heard what Big said about it. He was honest about it's 2 people this bringing a war between the whole coast. Now, this after Big died. You heard the statements Big said. I heard the statements Big said. He heard the statement Big said. But he tried to downplay all this shit right here.